farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebud guys. Didn't we already do this bit once?
Did we?
Yeah.
When?
The very first whiskey we ever done, way back when. That episode's up here. But I'm pretty sure we did this bit. We said, oh, it's cold. We got to warm ourselves up. How could we possibly do that? Oh, whiskey.
Oh. Would you like some hot hands?
Man, you went all out on this bit. I have two cell phones, one of which does get very hot, by the way.
They just happen to live in my coat pocket.
Whatever. I actually just put my jacket on because I was too lazy to change my shirt and go between sets. And I was like, oh, let's do a cold episode. Nice. All right, let's do a cold episode.
Very hot.
I didn't realize the phone hit the floor. That's iPhone.
Oh,
it's definitely broken.
It's all right. It's an 8.
Hey, guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I am Chris. That is Lyal. We are those Tastebud guys. And today we are going to do something that's a little bit cold. We sit around and go, what in the world could warm you up? And I looked at all the bottles and I looked at all the labels.
The stuff.
And then right on the front, it was like a godsend. It says right on the front, no chill
filtered.
I'm like, well, if it's not chilled, I mean, fuck, it's got to be warm, right? Yeah. So here we are. So we actually landed a little bottle, which I don't think it was too hard to get. Didn't look to me
like. It's a limited edition Prohibition Repeal tribute.
Well, this is a special signed bottle. I will say that.
Yeah.
No one else has this bottle for certain.
Yes.
Because it's signed by us. But whatever.
Limited edition. This is signed bottle.
Yeah, limited edition signed bottle. We signed the sucker right before we walked on here. So, you know what? I mean, this is a one-off whiskey at this point.
Yeah.
All right, so what is Repeal?
Okay, so this is supposed to be a tribute. And honestly, I don't know where you found this because this was out in 2018 is when they released this. It's supposed to commemorate the 85th anniversary of the repeal of Prohibition.
I know several people that got this recently, and I got mine in Louisiana when I was down there, and I brought that giant box of whiskey back.
Well,
so
maybe, I don't know. So it celebrates the 85th anniversary of the repeal. It also celebrates, let me read this verbatim.
Other side. There you go.
There it is.
Put your fingerprints all over that bottle.
85th anniversary of Prohibition's repeal when it ended on December 5th, 1933. James Beauregard Beam.
Also a throwback to another episode. We've already done that as well. I think we're running out of stuff to do.
And his family rebuilt the distillery in just 120 days, which ain't a lot of days. So basically, this is just a...
What did they have to rebuild, I wonder?
I don't know. I'm like...
Was it like burnt to the ground?
Well, because I kind of remember like Anheuser. We're Missouri boys. We're down in the Ozarks. I feel like Anheuser, didn't they like bottle soda pop and shit while they're during the Prohibition?
I don't know.
Like surely you could be like, we're distilling perfume now. That's all we're doing is perfume. Very musky of perfume.
Bush Anheuser, I thought they managed to keep something open. Maybe it was by bottling.
I think they kept their stuff open somehow.
Well, it'd be interesting to have a bottle there.
Gosh, if only somebody watching this had access to like Google and could let us know in the comments.
That'd be cool. We don't have Google in Missouri. Whatever. All right.
So what do we need? Not far from the truth.
Okay. We don't have good Google in Missouri. I can tell you that.
Okay. So.
Wow.
Now.
So let me pop back real quick before we go into this. What's your opinion of Jim Beam to begin with?
Underrated, but definitely a budget whiskey.
Okay, I think we're on the same page. It's
it's
fine without being great.
I love double oak, right? And I like black label as well. But I had some double oak the other day after having all of these fine whiskeys. And you know what? It
tasted lacquered.
Yeah, it wasn't that great, but at the time that we were really into it, it was $15.
It was different. It was a new
bottle.
thing.
$15 too.
Yeah.
Now it's like 20-ish, and I'm like, I can maybe find some others, but it's still worth keeping on the shelf. So
actually, it wasn't 50. It was 13. It's $12.99.
Oh, you couldn't beat it for that price.
No,
fantastic.
Yeah, now we're up at 18, I believe, is what I see it regularly for.
On a good day.
Yeah. So
let's say a good, solid budget whiskey. That's what I think.
Don't set your size too high, and you won't be disappointed.
But also don't shit all over it. It's decent.
I actually kind of like the nose on this.
So it kind of has this. I know we talk about Christmas with rye a lot.
Well, I was going to say a warming, spicy note. So you're probably
there's
going.
Like this sort of like clovey, cardamom thing going on. I think it's poor man's cinnamon. I think.
Well, why does it sound so much fancier than just saying cinnamon?
Because it's the poor man's cinnamon, and you have
cinnamon expensive.
You have to try to up it.
Is cinnamon expensive?
I think real cinnamon's expensive. Actually, I do think there's. Now you're going to drive me crazy because I think that I don't think it's cardamom, but there is what you purchase as cinnamon is not actual cinnament. Cinnamon
I don't like cinnamon.
Doesn't smell as strong as what we purchase as cinnamon. It's a whole thing. It's a whole. I know. I don't know enough to know, but I know there's a
dyes.
There's a thing.
Like
there's a thing about cinnamon.
All right, whatever. Anyways, it does smell pretty good.
Vanilla comes through quite a bit.
Light caramel. Don't get the leathers quite as much, but a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if it's
my disappointment is that earthy note that I like isn't in there as deeply as I like for it to be. I don't smell those.
Very sweet and very high. Yeah.
I smell no marijuana.
Woo! That's hot. That's a hot whiskey.
I don't taste as hot as that last one we drank, the Mellicorn.
I think it tastes hotter.
Really?
But this is 86 proof. The Mellicorn was 100 proof.
I was going to say
this. But the Mellicorn had that, it's a straight corn whiskey. Of course, it's going to be sweet. It has that big kettle corn.
I mean, that's what's throwing me. It had that sweetness was backed by such a hot note that made it seem hotter. But I
don't hate it.
Generally kind of like this. Now, it does have a little bit of a...
Boy, spicy.
Lacquer. As most of these cheap ones do. They tend to not age well. And this is a no age statement whiskey. They make sure they say that right up front. No age statement on it. So this crap is probably... I don't mean crap. This stuff is probably 2 years old. And that's it.
If they were...
Because it is bourbon, right? It does say bourbon? Yeah.
Okay.
So it's probably 2 years old. 2 years and a day or something. I like the bottle though. I like the heck out of the bottle.
The distillery. I was like, there's no way they could put whiskey out in 120 days. Actually, don't we have a
This is good entertainment right here.
Sorry.
Okay. There is another.
Looking at the PBR bottle that has an age statement on it that says aged 5 seconds.
I need to do that. We probably should do that one next. Okay, I don't think this tastes like the other Jim Beam though.
No, this is
it's more mellow.
Than what?
The other Jim Beam. White label, black label.
White label?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I think white label is way thinner. Maybe hotter.
This has got better body. Absolutely. Yeah. This is way better body.
I think that this is for me, this is a more robust white label. This is what I wish.
I like this better than white label.
This is what I wish white label was. So white label to me is really thin. Lacquer, I think, is a good note to qualify that.
A descriptive note. It's not good.
Quantify it, yeah. Black label to me has a big oaky note and is harsh. Double oak has a big oaky note, but is smoother. This kind of falls in what I wish white label was. A little hot, very spicy.
Okay.
Like peppery spicy.
I think this one needs to go into a blind bourbon category. And I will tell you this. It was $15.
Yeah. All day long. all day long for $15.
I wish I'd have got 2.
Yeah.
I really do. You know what else we like?
What?
We like for you guys to subscribe.
Oh.
Yep. He remembered now because I told him I'm not standing on that side. He's got to do it. So
subscribe or subskibby.
And while you're doing that, when you take it soon, wait till the video's done. But as soon as you're done, we appreciate it if you watch to the end. It gives us good ratings. But once you head over to our friends over at Wood Hat and go check them guys out as well, because if you guys want some really fine whiskey that is not Repeal batch,
I will say, if you like thin, here's my sales pitch. If you like thin, heavy lacquered, heavy alcohol, sour, make you sick whiskeys, Wood Hat is not for you. You know what I did there? I went back and went on them back in them. So Wood Hat is fantastic, but their whiskeys are very big, bold, nice body and flavor, right?
They have great definition with what they're shooting for.
In every single thing that they do. So Blue Corn is insanely smooth, like sweet tea smooth. Bloody Dapper is
spicy, bold, and Worcestershire
fantastic boys. Missouri boys. Yeah, and
a
girl. And gals,
yes.
yeah. Actually, probably, if I had to guess, more gals than boys, but it's fair. It's usually how it is. We don't tend to do much. What do you think about this? End of the day. Yeah?
As I said, I wish I'd have bought 2 bottles of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or even a 3rd bottle of it. I really do like this. I actually think I like it better than white and black.
Yeah.
Double Oak still holds a special place for me, but I think this did a really good job of filling a void that if they don't continue making this particular recipe, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. I don't hate Jim Beam. Jim Beam, I think, does a fine job with what they got. They don't try to sell their stuff at outrageous prices. I think they know what they've got. They know their market.
Yeah.
And they're a good value for what you're getting. You don't have to like it. That's fine. I mean, if you don't, you got the money and you can afford better, then awesome, man. There is better stuff out there for sure.
Go for it.
We don't disagree, but there's also some pretty decent budget whiskeys, and this is one of them.
Yeah, so I completely agree. Until next time.
Whether it's the repeal that you have did.
The food you're eating.
That's the best I can come up with. I really didn't know where I was going with that one. Clothes you're wearing that was for cold weather.
The people you're meeting, grab a buddy. Try.
You're really rushing mine.
I am. I'm
harshing mine. Chill.
I'm fucking up your cadence.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a buddy. Try something new.
See you guys.